Now it contains only Ubuntu operating system here in a Splunk add-on for infrastructure. There are two sources only and source type is one only. Now in this demonstration I will add the Kali Linux operating system. For this we need to once again configure the Splunk app for infrastructure. So I am going to Splunk app for infrastructure, clicking on add entity, and I'm going to add the new entity. Now I just want to observe the HTTP event collector token because I need to add this token over there. Now the token name is Ubuntu 20.04 and this is the token value. So I'm going to add this token value here, and I am going to use the collect D method. Then dimensions should be, this will be the dimensions. Then monitoring machine hostname IP address is the, then HEC port is 8088. We have already configured the HEC port as 8088. The receiver port we have already configured as a 9997. HEC token we have already copied. We are going to paste this HEC token, then authenticated install. Okay, we'll click on authenticated install. Then using SSL, you use SSL when the easy install script connects to the Splunk. Okay, so we will again enable it, and I will copy this collect D script, and we are going to paste this script over here in Kali Linux. This is my Kali Linux machine. I have already opened it. Now I'm going to open the terminal of this Kali Linux machine. Okay, this is the terminal of Kali Linux. It took some time to open. Okay, there are 4 terminals are open. We do not require these 4 terminals. That's why I'm going to delete all this terminal and opening only one terminal, and I'm going to maximize this screen. Then already I'm acting as a root user. That's why no need to use sudo -i. I'm directly pasting my script, that is paste selection, paste clipboard. Okay, I'm unable to paste this script right now, so I'm once again copying this script. Okay, I have pasted this script, and I'm going to change the local host to the IP address of my Windows machine. and I'm pressing enter. Okay, there is one problem here. I have selected the virtual machine settings. I have selected network adapter as a breach, but for this setting the network adapter should always be the NAT adapter. That's why it will not run, because it is I have selected breach. So we will wait for 1 minute and we can observe that it will not work. I need to change the network adapter to the NAT, then only it will work. Okay, so you can observe that this script can't be running here right now. Now my Kali Linux unable to connect to the IP address 192.168.43.217. So I'm clicking on Control C, or I'm going to close this terminal. Once again, open this terminal, go to this setting, manage virtual machine settings, and network adapter. I'm going to select NAT adapter. Okay, and then paste clipboard. Okay, and now you can observe that within a 1 minute or within second only, the it starts working. Now my Kali Linux, the universal forwarder is installed in a Kali Linux. Because of this, now this message will come, but it does not affect any kind of a installation. Now installation of a collect D is going on. I have already added one of the host here, which is called as Ubuntu host. This host I have added using the Splunk app for infrastructure only. So you can observe this host in a search and reporting app as well as in a Splunk add-on for infrastructure. Now you can observe that Kali Linux is added over here. My Kali Linux is added over here. Initially I have only added the Ubuntu, but right now because of universal forwarder, Kali Linux is also added at 6:58, means only 2 minutes before. Okay, so we will see this. Now here we require that Kali Linux should appear here. Now no new entity is connected yet. This message we are going to observe here. So after 5-10 minutes the Kali Linux will appear here, and you can observe all the graphs. In this video we are going to observe how to add the host to the Splunk app for infrastructure. Okay, how to perform the configuration to any host with the Splunk app for infrastructure. Now you can observe that I'm using VMware Workstation 15 player. Okay, I'm trying to add two different hosts, Kali Linux and Ubuntu, to my Splunk app for infrastructure. For this, very first go to the browse more apps, then right here Splunk add-on for infrastructure. This is Splunk add-on for infrastructure. Here I have already installed it, that's why open app option will be appear, but if you have not installed it, then install option will appear. So click on install option and install this Splunk add-on for infrastructure. This application is required for before installing this Splunk app for infrastructure. So after installing this Splunk add-on for infrastructure, restart your Splunk and write here Splunk app for infrastructure. So here Splunk app for infrastructure is there. You need to install it. Click on install option here and restart your Splunk once again. After installing both of them, very simple thing is that you need to go to the screen, application screen, and you need to observe here where Splunk add-on for infrastructure and Splunk app for infrastructure both are in a visible mode or not. Now yes, this is visible mode for my case. If these are not in a visible mode, then go to edit properties and then click on visibility on. Okay, so if you do this, then it will be observed on a home screen. Once again, I'm checking the same thing for Splunk F for infrastructure. So here visibility is yes on. If it is not on, then go to edit properties and click on visible. After that, we need to create the HEC token, HTTP event collector token. For this, go to settings, go to data inputs. Then simply go to HTTP event collector. Before this, you need to create one index. That's why go to settings, go to indexes, click on indexes and create one new index. New index should be such that, suppose I am giving the name of the index, any name you can give, ABC, and now we are going to observe the matrix. That's why select the matrix here and click on save. Suppose I'm clicking on save, then go to here, HTTP event collector, then global settings, then click on enabled, then data source should be em underscore matrix, default index should be ABC. Now I have just created the ABC, that's why you need to select the ABC here and click on save, and remember this port, HTTP event port number is a 8088. After that, go to new token and create a new token. Write any token name. Suppose I am writing SAI token name and give any don't need to give the description. Go to next. Go to select. Here you need to select the source type as a em underscore matrix. Okay, so this source type you need to select. Then you need to select the index as a ABC. Now here ABC index is there, and if you click on review and then you need to click on start searching, then the new HTTP event collector token will be created in this way. Now actually I have already created the HTTP event collector token, so you can observe my token here. This is my token, I have already created it. So to add this token to the Splunk app for infrastructure, very first you need to select the receiving port. So click on these settings, then click on forwarding and receiving, then click on receiving data. Near receiving data, click on add new, then click on right here 9997. Okay, when you click on save, then this port will be added over here. I have already added this port, that's why if I will once again try to click, then it will show me the error. After that, we will see whether it is completed or not. No, it requires 3 minutes more. After that, you need to go to the Splunk app for infrastructure and insert the values of a HTTP event collector token, HTTP event collector port number, and receiving data port number. And if you insert these values, then the script will be created. When you paste this script on any Linux or any Ubuntu or any Debian machine, then you can configure this machine with the Splunk machine or Splunk master. it is taking much time. Okay, so installing missing dependencies, configure agent in this way. This required script is completely configured in my Kali Linux machine. Now I need to observe here within this 5-10 minutes 30 minutes duration, the Kali Linux machine will be added here and new entity will be found here. Okay, so because this video will take so long time, that's why I'm going to stop this video here. So this is the complete procedure, and here you can observe that if you are going to here Splunk Enterprise, and if you are going to Splunk add-on for infrastructure here, and if you click on data summary, then you can clearly observe that Kali Linux is added over here. Okay, so if you are going to analytics, if you are going to metrics and any of this option, like CPU percent, and if you are going to open the chart, then there will be charts from two different hosts. First is from Kali Linux and second is from Ubuntu. So you can observe these charts. So this is my free memory. This is for Kali Linux. This is for Kali Linux. Now if I want to observe the chart for another host like Ubuntu, so I need to change here the setting. I need to change the host name here. Now I'm going to close this video, and you can observe the chart, different charts here. So this is my video. Thank you very much.